Oh, look at me, I look absolutely fabulous. Okay, so I did a video on straight after my ultrasound. It's been like a week and a couple of days, and I got a phone call back from the doctors, and it has now been confirmed that I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is not entirely sure how to feel about it right now. Because it's difficult to get pregnant because you don't know when your periods are and everything, but it's not a thing that's the end of the world. I understand that, and but I mean, it's like with anything, when you're diagnosed with anything, you're not quite sure how to feel about it. I'm not quite sure how to feel about it right now. But I'm just like, okay, got answers now, and I was suspected of this because of my acne and everything, and it's good because, I mean, what started was I actually was actually a dermatologist I saw on the grounds of I'm suing someone right now for an injury, and it's like when I went to the dermatologist, she was very helpful. Because it wasn't just about the injury, it was also about personally myself as well. And she was the first one that told me about this and said, you can get blood tests from your doctor, and you can have a scan if you want. She told me about it, and it seemed plausible because I have been on every single acne medication, creams. I mean, literally, when she came up with just my dermatology notes, they were like this thick, paper-wise. Plus my doctor's notes were about this thick, and I was thinking, that's my file. She was like, yeah. I was like, right. Cool. But mind you, it was in a pink folder, so it was fine. But yeah, it's just kind of like a thing, like, I don't know quite how to feel about it. Like, yes, I'm having like a breakout right now, and I'm at university right now. We have a lot of, there's a lot there's a lot of other factors which is currently making my skin bad. But I am meeting, a different dermatologist, because the dermatologist that I saw for the lawyer thing was actually a private practice one, and I'm very grateful to her. She does an amazing job, just from what she told me then, and the fact that she actually said that I might have this polycystic ovarian syndrome. No one has ever told me that, or that they thought that, or anything. I never even heard it before until she told me, and everything, all the symptoms and everything seemed correct to me. Not all of them, majority of the signs and symptoms of it. I was like, this sounds familiar. I had my blood test. My blood test didn't show up very much. Only one for hormone, which was a bit irregular. Which, to be honest, I would expect that. I'm a teenager, I have the implant in, and of course it's going to mess up my hormones and all that. I was like, okay. She says I have a very good BMI, which is great, which is good. I told her I've been doing a lot of, have changed my diet, and I've been doing a lot of exercises since last year. So I said, so my BMI has definitely gotten better, but bear in mind BMI is just a general figurization. It's not a specific measurement. It's kind of a rough brief, but anyway, I know I'm better. I know I'm a lot healthier than I was, even though last year I wasn't unhealthy, I'm just fitter now. But yeah, I don't really know what, I'm not upset. I'm just confused and I don't know how to take it. Of course I'm going to tell my mum, I'm going to tell my dad, but I'm going to tell them when I see them. You know, get their ass back, you know, it's not the end of the world. I mean, when I thought about this whole process and thinking, what if I do? And because then I got a bit confused, I thought, you know, I wouldn't get pregnant, you know, which, you know, a bit difficult, especially if you're, you know, like, I do want a family one day, but, you know, it's nice to have the option or the knowledge that you can actually, you know, get pregnant. And I mean, with polycystic ovarian syndrome, it would just be difficult. It's not impossible or anything, it's just difficult. Okay, but even when you get told it's difficult, you're a bit, I guess a little bit, you know, disappointed maybe. Because, I mean, you know, people say like, oh, like you think people get pregnant very easily, but when you actually think about it and like when you actually think about it and how, you know, some people can't have children, and it really is an amazing science, you know, it is an amazing like human thing. And yeah, it's not impossible, you know, they're never saying it's impossible, they're just saying it's difficult, you know, which is fine. It's like, you know, I'm shaking right now, I'm sorry, my camera is shaking, because I'm not entirely sure how to handle it. Oh, I can handle it, it's just a thing, you know, but it's like with anything, it's like, when I was diagnosed with dyslexia, you know, it was like, okay, I have an explanation, but how, what's gonna happen, what's gonna change? And the likelihood is maybe nothing will change, and maybe I will never have, you know, I wouldn't have problems, you know, when I do want to get pregnant. Maybe I won't have problems, you know, it won't be difficult for me. It all depends on the person. That's fine. But I'm just going to take it, deal with it in my stride, and, you know, if you want to do some research yourself, that's always good. If you have similar problems like me with acne, and you've tried acne, every medicine there is, you know, do look into it, do ask your doctor about it, your dermatologist about it, because it will really, you know, is a thing, and then it will help them, if you do have it, it will help them understand more of how to, you know, how to sort of, you know, get rid of your acne and stuff. So yeah, and yeah, if you have any questions about it, about me, just, you know, just ask me, you know, direct message me on Instagram, or you know, or leave a comment, anything like that. But I know that with my ovaries, because you can, with, you know, when they release an egg, like I can feel it. It's like a pain, not like a bearing down pain. It's just like a, if like you got like a little like pull in a muscle, but like a tiny pull, you know. It's just like that. It's a little bit like a, ooh, it's a bit uncomfortable. Ooh, oh, yeah, okay, it's okay now. It's sometimes like that. And it's either one side or the other. That's how I know it's my ovaries. But yeah, it's all fine. Also, when you have an ultra scan, it's all very, very nice. Like the lady who does it, she's, you know, they're always lovely. They're all very kind, especially if you're my age, you know, and you are going through, you know, you are the reason you're having it is polycystic ovary, not because you're pregnant. You know, they are understand to, you know, and they talk you through it as well, because they've seen it all before, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So I'm at uni now, doing some work. So yeah, thank you and bye. And if you want to see a bye clip, here's a part of the board that this is my college board, this is my uni board that I customized with, where is it? It's behind my head, that's why. There. That's all the Japanese stuff I did. Well, not the flag and not the character, except I did draw the body for the character, so I guess, you know. So bye! Oh look, that's my eye. Hey. Okay, anyway, that's a bit creepy. Okay, bye.